Once upon a time, in a land of rolling green hills and sparkling rivers, there was a magical forest known as Eldoria. The trees in Eldoria were not like ordinary trees. Their leaves shimmered with golden light, and their branches whispered secrets to those who cared to listen. Hidden deep within the forest was the guardian tree, an ancient oak said to hold the heart of Eldoria, precious moonstone that kept the magic of the forest alive. One day, something terrible happened. The moonstone vanished. Without its magic, Eldoria began to wither. Flowers lost their colors, rivers slowed to a trickle, and the once bright trees drooped with sadness. The forest creatures gathered in despair, wondering who could save their home. A brave young girl named Lila lived in the nearby village. She had always loved Eldoria and spent hours listening to the stories the wind carried through the trees. When she heard about the missing moonstone, she knew she had to help. Lila set off on her journey, carrying a small satchel filled with a compass, a bottle of water, and a book of ancient tales. As she ventured into the darkening forest, she met a clever fox named Finn. "Where are you going all alone?" asked Finn, his amber eyes glinting. "I'm looking for the lost moonstone. Will you help me?" Lila replied. Finn flicked his tail thoughtfully. "I know the forest well. If you promise to share your food, I'll guide you." Lila agreed, and together they traveled deeper into the forest. As they walked, they heard a soft sobbing sound. Beneath a twisted willow tree sat a tiny fairy with wings as delicate as spider silk. "Why are you crying?" Lila asked gently. "The moonstone's light kept my wings strong," the fairy sniffled. "Without it, I can barely fly. I saw a shadowy figure take it towards the cursed caves." Determined, Lila and Finn continued their journey, with the fairy who introduced herself as Sylvia resting in Lila's palm. The path grew steeper, and soon they reached the entrance of the cursed caves. A cold wind howled from within, and eerie shadows danced along the walls. "We must be careful," Finn whispered. With Sylvie glowing faintly to light the way, they stepped inside. The cave was filled with shimmering crystals and strange markings on the walls. At the far end, they spotted the moonstone, resting atop a stone pedestal. But a hulking, three-eyed troll blocked their path. "Who dares enter my cave?" the troll bellowed, his voice echoing like thunder. Lila took a deep breath. "We have come for the moonstone. The forest is dying without it." The troll chuckled. "If you want it, you must solve my riddle. Fail, and you shall never leave." Lila nodded bravely. "Tell me your riddle." The troll cleared his throat and recited, "I shine without fire, I grow without soil, I'm seen in the night, yet vanish in toil. What am I?" Lila thought hard. Finn twitched his ears, and Sylvie fluttered anxiously. Then, suddenly, Lila's eyes lit up. "The answer is the moon." The troll's eyes widened in surprise. "Clever girl," he roared with laughter. "You have answered wisely. Take the moonstone and go." Lila carefully lifted the glowing moonstone. As soon as she did, a warm light filled the cave, and the air became sweet with the scent of blooming flowers. The three friends hurried back to Eldoria, where they placed the moonstone back in the guardian tree. Instantly, the forest came back to life. The rivers gushed with fresh water, the trees straightened, and Sylvie's wings shimmered brightly once more. "You have saved Eldoria," Sylvie cheered. The creatures of the forest celebrated, and even Finn looked pleased as he swished his tail. Lila smiled, knowing she had done something truly special. From that day on, Eldoria flourished, and Lila was forever known as the Guardian's friend. And so, the magic of the forest lived on, thanks to the courage of one brave girl and her two loyal friends.